All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, here's... You ready? You ready? All right, so round one is underway. After her last fight, you heard Bruce Buffer say, and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. She is trying to have him say it again here tonight. She is unquestionably the #1 135-pound fighter in the world. She has successfully defended this belt in the past, and she believes here tonight she's on a different level than the #1 contender. We'll see if she can prove it here and turn those words into actions as round one gets underway. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now.
I think she hurt.
And there she goes, using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got her. Oh! Huge right hand! Man. Oh, big diving punch is good.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh! Timing her shots nicely.
Can't get picked down. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Punch over the top.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort earlier on, but cleaned up. See if she can set up the arm bar now.
Gotta be careful, arm bar. Oh, man, that was slick.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Real quick leg kick.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big, big knockout win for her here tonight. So there she is, folks, a woman who now needs no introduction, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, getting it done by knockout and with major style points here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Bianchi.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
What a great champion that rules atop this.
All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. Well, this is a belt that has changed hands quite a bit, and this #1 bantamweight contender believes it will again here tonight as she makes the walk for this title fight. She believes this title shot should have come earlier. She's not caught up in all that now, hasn't been during fight week. She's focused on the champion, and you see her staring her down right now. Crowd going crazy. She believes she is the best bantamweight in the world and believes in a matter of moments here, she will be the new champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the challenger, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 21 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Bianchi.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. This is the fight that fans really wanted to see. The consensus top 2 135ers in the world. The champion doesn't necessarily see it that way. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. That'll do it! That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Liliana's called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Bianchi.
And still the hunted at 135 pounds. How good is this women's bantamweight champion, and who's going to beat her?
I mean, I don't know. John, it's going to be very difficult for someone to put together a game plan to get the belt off of this woman. She is a beast of a fighter, and it's going to take a giant effort